Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows, behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets, to use and throw away, to do the unthinkable, the unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment. 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to Hitman 3. We're in sunny Dubai and finally ready to bring the hurt to the partners. We have the perfect opportunity to bump off two of them at once.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Love that transition.
Welcome to the barge Al-Ghazali.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome. Hello. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today. Now, this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship and influence this achievement might not have been possible. Thank you. I'm proud
Goodness
to
me,
be
the
a
Sheikh does love to hear
great
himself talk. Let's get out of here. Take a right from the stairs for our first opportunity and to get the lay of the land.
It's been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. You'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot. It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server.
Mr. Gray, I like your style. Head for the far end of the atrium area to the keypad locked door at the back corner.
So, I'm humbly proud to
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706. There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Use the vacuum cleaner to get two staff members out of the way and a disguise for yourself. Hope nobody watching at home has vertigo, because the scenic route is rather high
I
up.
think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Your first run through the level puts you in without a gun, so knock out the guard here and take his. It's a silenced pistol. Handy.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped. Server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Once you're at the top of the scenic route, get into the storage room for a maintenance outfit. Why is the server room unsecure? This is just asking for trouble.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. Alright, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Okay, so it says rearrange meetings, so I guess... Oh shit!
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Smash cut to another take where I didn't get caught, but also didn't get a disguise.
And of course, it's all fine here. Oh, I hate this system already.
System online.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a keycard to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
The keycard to the server is just around the corner. Give them both the old MC Hammer treatment and hide them in the locker for attempt number 2.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
You can tell which server to use by the big error text on the screen.
Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47. Cameras are showing a lot of guards up here. They wouldn't suspect one of their own, though.
Handily, there's a penthouse guard right outside who will occasionally take a very keen interest in the nearby coffee machine. Grab his rifle too, for maximum subtlety. The meeting room is just a few hallways over and one floor up, at the back of the penthouse suite that Ingram is staying in.
Now we'll just wait for the partners to be alone. Then you can activate the room's lockdown feature. The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
No, but I've known this man for a long time. He wouldn't call us up here without good reason. I trust his people will have multiple scenarios ready for us very soon. Which are...
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge. Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist, nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me, and at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it.
What the?
47. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
Damn, that was satisfying. But I still feel like playing with my food a little. From the lobby, make a right and head up the stairs to where this very suspicious character is getting all indignant.
I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it, and come back if you want. Understood?
Crystal.
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the Maelstrom instead. Now what is his business here?
Follow Kazim into the garden and go to the booth on the right. Then turn on the music to get Mr. the Vulture's attention. Leave the gun and the knife for now. We'll be back for them later. Hello, it's me again. I just had to very quickly change my hair, eyes, voice, build, and I don't have the distinctive facial scar anymore.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you. Please,
I can't let you through it.
go in
Now
and make
leave.
yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be here shortly.
Thank you.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here. And that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
The journalist is pretty obvious. He's the big dude with the pink suit, glasses and greasy ponytail. Just walk on up and offer him his heart's desire. Subtle as a brick.
Mr. Lucht, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right. Whatever it is, better be good.
You can leave him there. There's nowhere to hide him, but he won't be found.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Now that we've been through here once, you can actually grab the gun from where we left Kazim, and you won't need to get frisked again.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture.
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Right this way, Mr. Kazim. So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future. I apologize about the incident earlier downstairs, but you have to understand that we need to keep security tight, no matter who. All our guests go through the same procedure. Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
Mr. Cassie, so good to see you. You have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Umar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We have Ingram right where we want him.
Excuse me for a second.
47, you know what to do.
While he's busy inspecting the oil rig, go into the next room and use Kazim's poison on his whiskey. Fate will take care of the rest.
My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter.
Hi there.
It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut, if you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear? Mr. Kazoo?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect kill.
I think you'll be perfect for the job. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update. Safe hunting. Guard!
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
Please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazim, please follow me.
Next up is Stuyvesant. Head to the public level security booth to find out how we'll get close to him.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died?
Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Auditions for a new bodyguard. You do make it too easy. There's a staff changing room in the kitchen area.
This is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago.
Get the soldier down and take his marching orders. Then get yourself a security outfit anywhere you please. Then back up to the security office where we first heard the info at, and how's that for timing? Stuyvesant's right here.
I'm glad to hear, but I don't like to be kept waiting.
Right there. That's Marcus Stuyvesant, Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm.
I have very high
He might not look
standards.
like much,
Trust you will do
but he's
your
done more
duty.
damage to the world than you could dream.
You have your credentials on you? Well, this all looks very promising. Yes. Good. Oh, you worked for Dawood Rangan. Hope you weren't there on the day of his tragic death. Okay, this all looks very good. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? No. That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who would throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot.
Hope nobody down below minds these knives just falling from the heavens.
That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank you
with
for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor.
Thank you, sir. You impressed me. You really did.
All guys falling from the heavens.
We got it.
Speaking of falling from the heavens, go up to the elite security booth and listen to this guy on his phone.
And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code. 6927. Just don't tell your mother or I have to shoot her. Okay. Okay, but remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Good. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, have a good shift tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.
Then these two standing next to the emergency parachutes.
Why?
Just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown drill tomorrow?
I got it. I'll get issued one tomorrow morning.
You know how it works? Because I don't.
It's easy. 2 of us are stationed up here and below, by the card reader. We get an alert, we both swipe our cards, and bingo. Lockdown.
What if the other guard is using the bathroom?
Well, it's timed. So if that should happen, I should be able to run down and activate the other swipe as well. But I guess that will need a little practice.
Happy to not be at work tomorrow. Sounds like a lot of running around.
It's what we're paid to do.
Yeah, and it'll probably never happen. Just like fire drills.
Yeah. Just like fire drills.
You will need only a kitchen knife. Sabotage both the chutes, then hit the alarm panel to set it off. Use instinct to trace the wires.
The alarm. You need to act fast before those bastards evacuate. Head for the helipad.
Both targets will run for the helipad, only to be informed that the pilot has lost the frigging keys, so they'll run for the chutes next.
They've left the helipad. Their last chance is by parachute. Make sure that...
Bye-bye, chaps. Reserve chutes are for chumps, eh?
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram.
This is also the perfect chance to get Sniper Assassin. Instead of sabotaging the parachutes, just prepare yourself a sniper rifle. And this is also the perfect opportunity to introduce shortcuts. Shortcuts are a new mechanic added to Hitman 3. Ladders and doors marked with these yellow braces can be opened with the use of a crowbar. They stay open permanently afterwards. So this ladder on the balcony has the perfect spot for you to post up and blast the partners as they drift away.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet. We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more problems.
Upstairs in the penthouse suite, you can find the chef here having an absolutely normal one.
Is it nearly done?
Are you kidding me? No, it needs to simmer for perfection. It must not be disturbed. You speed it up, and you break all the glorious flavors. It'll become mush.
Well, I got a call from upstairs that the guest is hungry.
When that clock rings, Mr. Ingram can eat, and it will be like the angels touched his palate. Heavenly. You understand?
But isn't it just a stew?
I'll get out of my kitchen, you imbecile. I don't want your filthy words contaminating my food, idiot.
You can either get emetic poison from the pantry, or lethal poison from our old friend Kazim. Just make some noise in the pantry to draw off the chef, and prepare Ingram some of 47's trademark danger noodles.
Hello, I don't mean to pry, but upstairs Do you by any chance know who's staying there? I hear it's not
Carl
just...
Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance.
Now, one of the big attractions of the Scepter is this giant, ridiculous art exhibit. Get yourself backstage and use the ladder to read the note. Note from the technicians. Note to all. Make sure you don't put the fuse back in until we've figured out the electrical issue with the sun. This needs to be fixed ASAP. Once it's done, notify Delora that it's safe. Whoever fixes it has a nice surprise waiting for them. I'll be stationed at the exit for most of the day. We will need two things, a technician's outfit and a fuse cell. The easiest technician that I have found is outside under the helipad area. Go to the upper technician's nest and pop open the fuse box on the corner to get the cell. Then take that bad boy down and fire up the sun to full power. Be warned of flashing lights, by the way.
Yes. Perfect.
We got him, 47.
Now, while you were doing the server storyline, you may have heard this maintenance lady talking about some weird Looney Tunes plan that she has to kill Ingram.
Hey, it's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before. Yes, I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues. Admittance. That's the first step, right? Anyway, I've locked the golf ball up in the maintenance scrum. Not that many of us have keys, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when my shift is over. I love you too. I'll be home as soon as possible. Bye.
The exploding golf ball can be found in the small cubby area at the end of the hallway. Now, it's not as simple a matter as just dropping it in and letting fate handle matters. We need to piss him off enough until he wants to come and blow off some steam. Go into the penthouse and wait for Ingram to come and use his dictaphone, then turn off the radio.
Only a few good men. Where the hell is that racket coming from? I said I needed peace. I need to work, goddammit.
That's phase 1. For phase 2, he will retreat upstairs. Just wait for him to take a seat and then turn on the vacuum in the corner to really hack him off.
On again, jiggity jig. Yeah.
Damn you, Edwards. Pathetic little bastard.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves.
For suit-only Silent Assassin, we'll be following most of the steps for the How the Mighty Have Fallen story. We will also be bringing the Janbaya knife for the Dagger Dagger challenge. Same route as before. Head up to the staff-only area, following the scenic route, and this time go straight for the keycard. Once you handle the server, this is where things get a little tricky. Take the shortcut ladder up into the atrium. Now, a happy accident here. Remember how Stuyvesant doesn't have a bodyguard? He just so happens to spot me while right here on the stairs where nobody can see him. Just carefully drag him out to the balcony and chuck him over. Now he will still do the intended method for Ingram. Cross to the open area all the way to the left and climb the pipe to get upstairs. then through the spare bedroom to the upper lounge. Normally, you would wait for both partners to get up here and sit on the couch, so instead just make some noise to move Ingram to the middle of the room and drop the chandelier right on his stupid face.
We got him, 47.
To escape, cross the fountain again and use the parachute kit on the balcony. Clean and tidy, but one partner still remains. I'll see you next time as we take down Alexa Carlyle. Until then, thank you, good night, and much love.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will, soon enough.